coming up on the next Inside NAU. A large-scale forest restoration project is underway. Outdoor skills can keep you alive in the great outdoors. And NAU is a partner in an innovative new Phoenix facility. These and other stories just ahead on Inside NAU. Welcome to Inside NAU, a show highlighting Northern Arizona University. I'm your host, Teresa Buehrer. This semester, a group of NAU students is studying in downtown Phoenix, working toward earning their degrees in the health professions. The Health Sciences Education Building is a partnership between NAU and the U of A, and it is the newest building on the 28-acre Phoenix Biomedical Campus. For Northern Arizona University, this manifestation represents innovation and tradition.
The tradition comes from the fact that we're putting in Phoenix the doctoral program in physical therapy, which is among the top 20% of physical therapy programs rated by the U.S. News and World Report. The program has operated on the NAU Flagstaff campus since 1978, and we are just thrilled to be able to add this program in Phoenix.
Some Northern Arizona University students at this facility are studying to become physician assistants, a new NAU offering.
The state of Arizona is down about 2,500 healthcare workers in the allied health fields, and we have to begin to provide the students who can move into those positions. Healthcare delivery is changing fast, and so are the programs at Northern Arizona University. We're here ready to help Arizona meet its healthcare needs.
Arizona needs 850 new residency slots on top of what it already has statewide, just to address and get to the existing needs for the state. This is a huge issue, and it's one which will require all of us to work together to help address what soon will be a crisis for the state if we don't. Our economic health, as well as our physical health, depends on it.
Along with meeting the needs of Arizonans, designers of this 6-story facility incorporated a trend in medical education. The building's layout creates an environment of collaboration, and students from different programs will learn to work together.
Because nobody works in isolation. So the doctors are dependent on the physician's assistants, who are generally part of an office team, and upon release they are sending referrals out to the physical therapy and soon to be occupational therapy, which will be starting soon.
During this inaugural semester, 300 students are training in this interdisciplinary facility, which has capacity for 1,200 students, who will help Arizona meet its health professions workforce needs.
One way or another, there isn't a one of us that is probably going to avoid having some important interaction with that healthcare system at some point in our lives. And we want these young professionals to be ready to help us with that, to experience the technology, but also the deeply human experience of collaboration.
We're joined now by Rich Bowen, Associate Vice President for Economic Development here at NAU. Thanks for being with us.
Glad to be here, Teresa.
So the Health Sciences Education Building, it's beautiful, it's so impressive, and it also earned a LEED certification. What are some of the elements that went into earning that?
Well, Teresa, that was a LEED Gold building. And as you know, this was a project that was a collaboration between Northern Arizona University, NAU, and the University of Arizona. And both schools are committed to building green. NAU, as you know, has made a significant commitment to building green over its history. And then in 2003, under Dr. Hager, President Hager's leadership, we began to build all of our buildings to a LEED standard and aspire for the highest level we can work out. And so this one happened to land at gold. What makes this building sort of unique is some of the techniques that we've used that are applicable in the valley in the heat versus what we would use in Flagstaff in our more moderate, temperate climate. And so some of those things include, for example, the beautiful copper panels on the outside of the building. You notice the panels have big striations in them and lots of folds in them. It makes architectural interest, but it also serves a very functional as a functional element in the sense that those copper panels protect the building from heat buildup, from the heat getting to the surface of the building and then conducts that heat away, the way those are designed.
So let's talk about the future and how NAU is going to continue the state's need for more health professions. We'll have the occupational therapy degree along with the Doctorate of Physical Therapy and the Master for Physician Assistant. What else is coming?
Well, this is an area that I think Dr. Hager, President Hager, has provided tremendous leadership to the state of Arizona. He recognized early on, when in his tenure here as president, that of course the university had excellence in our allied health program, has grown those programs during his tenure, and then has watched the trends over the last years where primary care is really moving into these allied health areas. Physician assistants, nurse practitioners, occupational therapists, physical therapists, the programs that we have. And so the future, of course, is about growth in those programs, recognizing that particularly in the US, we're going to have severe shortages if we don't start to educate more and more of these types of allied health professions. They're picking up the role that the primary care physician used to pick up. Now doctors are starting to practice more specialized medicine, and so family health care and that first line provider is being done by the allied health. And so I think what you'll see in the future is just growth of those programs down in Phoenix, here on the main campus at Flagstaff, and then as those programs get more and more sophisticated, as those healthcare providers that we educate start to do more of the work of what a doctor would do, you'll see us bring our programs right along with that.
It sure is nice to have you with us. Thank you so much, Rich.
Glad to be here.
It's a great time to be affiliated with NAU.
It is.
When we come back, we'll talk with an outdoor survival expert.
So there are three words that get people into trouble in the backcountry the most. I am just. I'm just going out for a short hike. I'm just going to go mountain biking up the mountain here. I'm just going to take my dogs for a walk.